Hey guys, Harsh here, back in the video. So another new brand unboxing for you guys. So technically it is two brands. So today I have the iXO Tarmac Works combination of a model. So we have the McLaren from the 2021 season, and this is in their specially Monaco Grand Prix Gulf livery. As you can see, this is the one-off livery that they did to celebrate their partnership with the Gulf company, and this is from Lando Norris, as you can see, with the number 4. Very special car. See, and one of the keen things that I have noticed that it is made in Bangladesh, so that's pretty, I guess, strange, because mostly these models are made in China or Taiwan or something like that. But still, the quality of the model looks pretty good. I mean, I have seen some guys complain about the quality of Bangladesh made models, but this model looks pretty good, so I think they have solved that problem. So let's quickly unbox it and see what we get inside the packet itself. Now, one of the things that you have noticed is that this is not like other 1:64 scale from Tarmac, because they have a hard shell case and this is just a simple plastic case with it. So not really sure why they did that. So as you can see, here is the model. Oops, let me just take it out, and here is the model. As you can see, it looks pretty good indeed. And you might have noticed that there are quite a few sponsors missing, and here they are. That's because I don't think they got the permission from this particular sponsor to print it on the car itself. So they send these stickers, and I don't think they are pre-cut as well, so I believe they need to be cut as well. Let me just check it once. Okay, so these are in fact, I think, pre-cutted, so all you have to just take them out and paste them in their respective places on the car. So I will not do that yet because it will take a lot of time and I don't have enough time to review this model. So let's just quickly go to the review of the model, and then at the end I will just paste a video with the car with full stickers. So let's get on with it. Now it feels quite wrong to do the review without the stickers involved, but I just want you to look at the car itself without the sticker. I mean, sometimes a car without sponsors look good. We have a slightly teal blue color on the side pod here, and then an orange color that is standard with the Gulf livery. So if we look at the front of the car, we can see we have a nicely detailed front wing with the FX Pro logo there, and a very small McLaren logo on the tip of the nose as well. Now if you look at the fins of the front wing, we can see that they are quite nicely painted, and also the sides, as you can see, with I think there is no sort of a bleeding issue going on, except for the fins over here. As you can see, there is a slight bleeding issue. Maybe that's the design or maybe not. We will see just by looking at the original car pictures. And then if we move the front suspension, we can see that it is not that much detail. It is just a solid plastic piece, and there is no see-through holes cut out or anything like that, which is, I guess, okay for this particular scale. In 1:43 scales they barely did that or anything like that, but still it looks pretty nice. The wheels do rotate, and this is for the first time that I have seen a soft tire, because all that I have now is just 1:43 scale, and as you know, these are all Burago models, so they come with medium tires. So this is the first time I have seen soft tires, so that's pretty nice. And if we move further, we can see we have the Coca-Cola Richard Mille logos, and obviously at the front we have the Lando Norris number 4, and there are other sponsors as well, with which is Dell Technologies, CNBC, and all the other sponsors. They might not be quite clearly visible on the camera, but I am looking from my naked eye and I can clearly read out every other logo, so that's a good sign of the printing quality. Same on the other side, we can see we have Coca-Cola and Richard Mille logo. And if you look at these barge boards, I think these are called, the aerodynamics are overly simplified over here, but I guess for this scale it is quite okay. These are very complicated parts, and even in the 1:43 scale it is quite tough to replicate, but still looks pretty good. And I think this is a free rolling chassis, so it does freely roll, but the body of the car slams on the surface, so not really ideal for playing it as a toy. And if you look at the underneath of the body, we can see we have the iXO model and the Tarmac Plus logo, both printed quite nicely. It is quite a bit dusty, as you can see. I don't know why. Maybe they just kept it in the open for quite a few times before packaging it. So you can clean it with a makeup brush that works quite really well with these models. So there's a tip for you guys. And if you look at the cockpit, you can see that the seat I mean, it's like a seat well, but not a Formula 1 seat. It's just like a normal seat. So I think there is some room of improvement there. This is just a simple mold that they can fix, but not sure if they will do that, or I don't know. And there is a steering wheel with a little screen on it, as you can see, but no buttons or anything like that. So, but again, at this scale, I think it's quite nicely detailed. Then we can take a look at the main engine air intake. At the top, we can see we have the yellow stripe for Lando Norris, which is very accurate detail that they have added. I mean, Burago models, they just completely ignore this part of the car and don't do it at all, but for their 2023 version, I think they have done that, so that's pretty nice. And here we can see we have a lot of bleeding issues and a lot of paint mismatch happening, paint spillage, as you can see. But I think for the scale, they have done a pretty good job. And as you can see, the air intake is slightly crooked to the left side, as you can see. So I don't think it is fixable just by brute force, but let me just give it a shot. And no, it is not fixable, so I think it will stay like that. I don't know for what reason it is like that. Let me just see if it is a die-cast or a resin model. Oh, by the way, this is the normal livery McLaren. I will be shortly doing this unboxing, so stay tuned for that video. So let me just check if it has any sort of indication of to what material they have used. Okay, so there is not, but I'm guessing it is a resin model, and that's why it has been slightly bended towards the, well, if you look at this way, to the right. So as you can see, the body part over here is perfectly good, but this particular portion, the air intake version, is slightly bent, or I think it is not placed properly in its insert or something like that. I don't know. So let's continue with the review. So as you can see, there is quite a bit of empty space, but that's what these stickers are for. We will be pasting them, and it looks like we get a few extra stickers. So on the side parts, I believe we only need 2, but they have given us 3 stickers to play with, which is very nice, I guess. I mean, this will be my first time pasting these size of stickers, so I don't know if I will do that correctly in one go, so we'll need to see how that goes. And obviously we have the Gulf logo there, for which the entire livery is designed for. And then we have quite a few logos as well. We have Dell Technologies again, and on the floor we can see we have few more logos as well. Now moving to the back side, we can see we have the rear wing, quite nicely detailed with the Husky chocolate logo there, and the red light, which indicates whether the car is charging, or they turn it on in the rain to alert the drivers behind that there is a car in front. And also the exhaust system, which is right at the top of it. As you can see, there is a circle-ish hole, which is meant to look like a hole, but it is actually not, but still a pretty nice detail that they added. And also you can see at the back wing, we can see that we have the logos printed both on the outside and on the inside of the panel there, which is quite nice. And if you look at here, I think there should be a slit cut out for the DRS system over here, but I think they have not sort of made a slit to make it look like these two are separate parts. But with the logo, we can clearly deduce that these are 2 separate parts, but a slit would have been nice, so that a slit or a groove would have been nice to add here, but still a pretty good model there. And one more thing about the detail of the tire is that the inside of the tire, as you can see, is also painted in its soft tire red ring, so that's pretty nice. I mean, Burago models, I have seen that they have ignored this inside color for quite a few years, but with their 2023 version they have now started to print the inside of the tire as well, so that's pretty nice to see. And Tarmac works always with pretty accurate details, doing it from the start, so that's pretty nice to see. So all in all, a pretty good model, I would say. It is quite a heavy model, almost as heavy as a Hot Wheels car, obviously because it is a 1:64 scale, and there could be slight improvement with obviously the crooked engine intake vent, and some bleeding issues are still going on the suspension side, as you can see. So it's not a huge deal, but still, I mean, it's quite an expensive model, so for that price I think it can be improved quite a bit, but still a very nice model to have. So there it is, guys, the IXO Tarmac Works collaboration McLaren, I think this is the MCL35, yes, MCL35M Monaco Grand Prix 2021 livery model, and this is available obviously on the Tarmac website, but for now I think it's out of stock as of filming this video, so make sure to check their website and also check my YouTube channel as well. I have unboxing video of many Formula 1 cars there, only for the Burago brand, but I will be shortly uploading every other brand as well. So thanks for this video, guys. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all later.